What's up, guys? How you guys doing? It's been a while. Well, for me, the college semester just ended, so I'm going to be making a video on this new updated Batcave that I've been building. I'm sure I do know I uploaded a picture on my Instagram of how it fell, so I had to rebuild it, which is why it took so long. This is subject to change. Specifically, not really this part, but like the fact that I want to add walls on this side, as well as walls on this side, and I want to add stuff on this side, or probably most likely this side. So yeah, let's get right into it. We'll start from the bottom to the top. So on the bottom, we have a little area for our cars and Batpod. So first we have our little Batpod, came from the Dark Knight movie. I will, actually, you know what, yeah, I'm going to put this in the review because this I'll consider part of the Batcave. Now, under here, we have the, what's it called? The tumbler, the Bat tumbler. And it's one of my favorite Lego sets, honestly. So, and one of my favorite Batman vehicles, so that's why I have it under here. It's a little dusty, don't mind that. So, yeah, I was originally going to have suits, I didn't realize, well, I didn't realize that he was there. How did he get in there? That's hilarious. That's Batman Who Laughs. But that actually kind of segues into what I was going to talk about. I originally was going to put like suits under here, like Batman suits, but I decided against it because I think it just would be better out here. And like I said, I want to extend this, so I put them like over here. Now, as you can see, there's a little bit of rock detailing on the bottoms and over here, and then you get to the stairs. Okay, don't mind this. I genuinely don't know why it's there. I just have like a lot of random stuff in here now. So over here we have the top layer. As you see, the stairs lead up, it turns, and we have another reason why I needed this extra support for the support of this, which is now pretty sturdy, but I'll go back into that later. So over here we have a little gadget area where they can grab things in case they don't have time. Now we have Alfred over here, which once again just random people in here. Well, he's not really random, but a little bit of leaf detailing over here and here. And then we have this Batman symbol, a frog that's supposed to be a dinosaur, but I just don't have that dinosaur piece, so the frog is there. We have some swivel chairs. We have Batman in this seat where he goes in the big seat, and then Robin in the smaller seat, because that's where they go. You know, he's the sidekick. We have a little keyboard. And we have my favorite part of this top part, which is the back computer. It's kind of connected a little awkwardly because there's just a clip, so it makes it a tiny bit wobbly, but other than that, it's a really nice build. It has the bat symbol at the top, and then you have the white outline, which I think turned out really well. So originally I was experimenting with the gray like this, but I ended up choosing white just because like how much it pops. Like if I had the gray, it didn't pop at all, so I changed it and made it the white, which I think pops out really well. And now, in comparison to the old Batcave, the one that I have another review on, first of all, there is no water. I feel like that kind of like made me lose so much space, and instead of 2 walls, there's this whole 3 walls, so that's nice. But the other things are this platform, so much more sturdier. Like right now I'm putting a decent amount of force. It's only bending a tiny bit. The other one, I would have to like carefully do it. Like if I was making a walking sequence, I would have to like do it, and I would have to like make sure I don't press it too hard or else it would break. So that one was really fragile. This one's not that fragile. It has like a few weak points obviously, but I did as much as I could with the bottom. I don't know if you're gonna be able to see it, but there's a lot of support in there, so I tried making it as supportive as possible, to hold a decent amount of weight, which obviously I'm not going to put like 10 pounds on it, but just for a little bit of weight. I think that's all really for the Batcave. A big overview, I guess, would be, well, that's what I meant by overview, just like seeing the whole thing. Yeah. So let's get into our Batpod, which I don't think I've ever made a video on my old Batpod, so let's just treat it like it's a new build. So, it has nice handle over here. I really like this part because it kind of just like connects with this. We have some guns on the front, on the side. It tilts like a Batmobile or a Batpod, so it tilts a little too much. I wanted to add a little bit of like this onto this bottom piece so it doesn't tilt as much, but I don't have that piece anymore for some reason, so I decided against it. With a little bit of like aiming area for shooting, in case like, or like a screen, I guess. And then we have this back wheel, which moves up and down, but the intention is not for it to move up and down. It's just supposed to be like this, so it remains level. Also, I hate this. Sometimes if I press a little bit too hard on this, it ends up like right now, you see, it stops really quick. Sometimes you just like let it spread out a little bit, and then it'll do a lot more spinning. The last thing is I'm just gonna have this guy go on the Batpod so you can see how it looks like when someone's riding it. I kind of got the same effect as in the movie, in The Dark Knight, how they're like low-key laying on the Batpod when they drive it. So I kind of think I nailed that because it really looks like he's like laying down on it while he's driving it. So yeah, if you want a building tutorial, I could probably do a building tutorial on this because I remember I broke it and I had to rebuild it like 3 different times. So I feel like I definitely could do a building tutorial on it, and it looks really well. And if you couldn't tell, it was inspired by, I built this back in like 2015. No, sorry, what? 2019, when I was 15 years old. That's what I meant to say. And it was really inspired by Akash Lego Productions, as you can tell, his old video. So it's like it holds so much sentimental value to me. So that's why it's always like, I love it. And I also love The Dark Knight, which is another reason why it holds sentimental value. So yeah, okay, that's annoying. That's the only complaint I have about it. Sometimes it just like doesn't move. So yeah, that overall is the Lego Batcave, including the Batpod and then obviously the set, which, like I said, it might change. You might see the changes in a few of the animations, and I do have an update about those animations. Batman Episode 2, yes, Episode 2, you heard that. I'm rewriting it, or I rewrote it, and I'm going to be reshooting it. It's going to be a whole different storyline. I feel like my old storyline, I made it when I was like 15 years old. I was bad at writing things, and I was edgy. Oh, I still, like, I don't know. It was really bad, that's all. So I rewrote it. I'm going to be animating it. I have a bunch of the parts animated. I just need to animate the rest. And the biggest thing is just the voice actors, because I need like a few voice actors. I just can't get it. And that's like the hardest part about it, I'm not gonna lie. So yeah, that's my updated Lego Batcave. Let me know if you guys enjoyed the video, and it was really nice uploading a video for you guys. So hopefully the next time I see you guys is in an animation. So yeah, peace and stay safe.